We are under the bright lights, and we are just moments away from bringing you baseball action this Wednesday night here on the 2K Sports Network. Jeannie Zelasco here with Steve Physiak as we take this week over the hump onto the mound. It's interleague baseball in store for you today with the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox. Jeff Weaver will throw the first pitch for the D-backs in this one. He's averaging just over 5 Ks per 9 innings. Tim Wakefield will pitch against him for Boston.
Gene, was kind of a good bad year for Tim Wakefield. He matched his career high in wins with 17, but late in the year had a back problem and could not pitch in the LDS or the World Series, and that hurt him. But his team still won the World Championship. He's got that great knuckleball, he's got a fastball, and a curveball to go with it.
Now down to our broadcast. We'll join John Miller and Joe Morgan. Fellas.
Okay, Jeannie, and we are at legendary Fenway Park in Boston's Back Bay, home of the Red Sox. And 2K Sports is proud to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball.
You get that knuckleball down and in, just wave the white flag.
The pitch. Line toward second. That looks like a base hit. So with nobody out, he's aboard.
More than one guy looked bad swinging at that ball, but he stays right with it and delivers.
One man on, nobody out. First pitch to him. Knuckler somehow finds the zone for a strike. He throws. Strike 2. So it's 0-2 now to Eric Burns, who will have to swing at anything close, you would imagine. Over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily. He swings and hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And he'll take an extra base on this one, I'm sure, as it rolls toward the wall. He's going to try and score from first. And the runner is going to be waved in. Great base running.
John, you can never underestimate the importance of an early lead.
And on top of that, Joe, it doesn't hurt if you can make that starter throw a lot of pitches, high-stress pitches early.
Well, he'll need to settle down if he's going to stick around.
Here's how they look on defense. A runner in scoring position at third base and nobody out here. He delivers. Swung on and oh, he caught it right back at the pitcher. I don't know if it caught him or he caught it, but the result was the same. One out, a runner on third. That knuckleball tied him in knots, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Ground ball up the middle. Lugo. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Stayers will get his first opportunity in this ball game. Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch on the way. Has him out front as he swings and misses. Strike 1. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. Ellsbury makes the catch, and this side is retired. The Diamondbacks score a couple of runs on 2 hits, but they strand nobody. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. Arizona's on top, 2-0. Jeff Weaver will be the starting pitcher in this one. He was a 7-game winner last year.
Well, Jeff Weaver's going to take the mound in this one, but he has put up some respectable numbers and a boatload of innings everywhere he's been. He mixes in a nice fastball with a two-seam fastball and a hard slider, and he can throw strikes for sure. You don't see a lot of walks from this guy.
He deals. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. And that will be off the green monster out there on left. Then he throws to second.
Folks, don't try this at home. This is a tough slide. He goes head first right into second.
And that's, I think, why he made it. He just took the fastest route right into the bag, clutching at it with his hand.
With 100% effort, you'll make it every time.
No outs, runner at second. A throw back to second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. First pitch, here it comes. Called strike on the outside, 0-1. The pitch. Ground ball. Good slider that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that one right by Youkilis. Caught looking. Strike three called.
Great pitch, John. Two-strike fastball inside at the knees. See you later.
Now a look at the umpiring alignment for today's game.
This is a great bunch of officials, John. Top notch.
One out, a runner on second. They throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. The pitch.
For most hitters, I don't think you're looking for a pitch down and in. He ends up laying off of that pitch, but he takes it for a strike.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike. And this one's grounded to second. Hudson on to first for out number 2.
He gets his man over to third, but with 2 outs now, that doesn't help a lot.
Ramirez is getting his first look in the batter's box today. Runner on third, 2 down. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. He kicks, he throws. Now it's 0-2. And Manny Ramirez, an excellent hitter, will have to be very protective.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3 swinging. Manny swung right through that one. He's gone. The Red Sox get a man to third, but can't bring him in. We'll go to the top of the second. The Diamondbacks lead 2-0. The number is hit in the air to center field. Ellsbury is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
That's about as easy as it gets for a center fielder.
Number 26 is going to have a shot to get something done right here. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a ground ball. He kicks, he throws. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. Ellsbury roams over and puts it away for the out.
The center fielder has to range to his left, but he's able to track it down over there and put it away.
Base is empty. 2 down here. First pitch on the way. Ground ball toward the second baseman. Makes its way through for a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career. And he does it again here.
Runner at first with 2 down. Quick throw to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. 2 down, a runner at first. There he goes for second. And he is safe at second.
Excellent move that time. 2 outs. He's got to find a way to get in the scoring position, and he does just that. Nice going. He gets a nice lead off here, and he beats the throw to second base.
Well, he's got the speed, and then you combine that with the jump, and they just don't have a chance to get it. The pitch. Fouled off. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. That one gets down for a base hit. And he's in there.
That hit puts just a little more daylight in this lead.
It's not a comfortable lead, but it does make an early statement, I think.
But it tells the pitcher one thing: I've got your back.
2 outs, a man on first. The pitch. He can't time that knuckler there, and it's 0-1. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Pedroia throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Arizona Diamondbacks score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. Arizona is leading 3-0. The 5, 6, 7 spots. There's a swing and a ball hit into straightaway center. This ball is really hit well. Gone! A home run! Well, they wish that homer would have come with some men on base. They still need a couple more runs here to tie it up, but they're headed in the right direction. Now trailing by 2.
Well, he challenged him with a get-it-in fastball that time, and he knocks this thing right out of the ballpark.
Yeah, that's where he got it in all right. He got it into the bleachers. Drew is ready to dig in now. No outs and nobody on. First pitch to him. And it goes foul. Pitch on the way. On the ground to first. Tracy fields it. And that's out number 1 as he takes it to the bag.
Great job here by the first baseman with the force out. That's a nice, simple defensive play.
Barichek, only the 3rd ever to be a captain for the Red Sox. Carl Yastrzemski and Jim Rice preceded him in that role. Fastball in there for a called strike. He throws. Swung on and lined to right field. That one gets through and for a base hit. And he clearly beats that one out.
The pitch looks like a fastball for about 45 feet. Then it breaks sharply at the end, but he's on the thing all the way.
1 on, 1 out. Ground to the second, could be 2. Hudson to second for 1. Over to first and safe. Almost a double play. Not quite on that time. He just did beat it out.
Well, they get the force out at second, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 there.
Lugo will get his first plate appearance of the game right here. Runner on first, 2 outs. Hit in the dirt. Here's the pitch. Here's one popped foul. Change up, and he takes strike 3 called, and the side is retired. The Red Sox narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The D-backs have the lead 3-1. The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. So it's 0-2 now to Eric Burns, who will have to swing at anything close, you would imagine.
Now that he's ahead 0-2, he's got a few pitches he can play with. He'll try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And whoa, he just got out of the way of that one as it's up the middle. That looks like a base hit. And he pulls into first with a single with nobody out.
He went up the ladder for that one, John. That was one at the letters. But he got a good hack at it, and he got a good wood on it.
Braun will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Runner at first. There he goes toward second. And he's in there at second base.
Well, he gets a pretty good lead this time, and that extra step or two is enough to allow him to beat the throw.
Burns has stolen his way right to the top of the league for stealing bases.
I don't know if you've noticed, John, but this guy's pretty fast out there. It seems like he can just fly and get in ahead of the tag with any kind of jump at all. He's got an impressive set of wheels.
I noticed. But he's back in time. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Lowell. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Tracy will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. 1 man out, 1 man on. A runner at second. He's going to try and steal third here. He made it. He's safe at third.
He just puts his head down and sprints for third that time, and he's in there without a play. Man, he had a big lead off there, and he stole third base easily, John.
Well, no hesitation, and now they've got a great opportunity to get him home. He delivers. A little too eager there, and he's behind no balls and 2 strikes. He throws. And this thing just ties him up in knots, and that'll be out number 2.
Knuckleball was in the strike zone, but it was dancing, and he could not make contact. Swung right through it.
Stayers will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Man at third, 2 down. First pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Oh, and the knuckler is swung on. Missed. Strike 3. The side is retired. The Diamondbacks get no runs on a hit, and they strand a man at third. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. The Diamondbacks lead it 3-1. The top of the order is due up next. That's at the knees for a called strike. Swings and hits this one deep down the left field line. And this one hops off the wall. And the throw to second. He's in there at second.
I think he guessed right on this one. He's all over the ball. He just yanks it over the left fielder's head for extra base.
Nobody out, a runner at second. He kicks, he throws. On the ground to short. Drew. And his throw gets him. One away. Chris comes in now. He's the switch hitter, batting from the left side. Man on second, one out. First pitch on the way. He fouls that one off. He throws. This is inside, and it got him, and it hit him pretty hard.
Well, he tried to get the changeup inside, but it ran in, and he couldn't get out of the way.
Ramirez will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. One out. Runners at first and second. First pitch to him. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
John, this is what being at home means. He's getting the benefit of the home crowd. Man, that's a good pitch to hit. He left that one up and in.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. The 1-2 pitch. Manny takes the ball to even up the count. He's at the belt. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Uh-oh. Now they can start running. Now here comes the throw toward third.
That's a hard-breaking curveball right there. He threw it right past him for the strikeout.
Mike Lowell gets a turn here. Ended with 120 RBIs last year. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. He delivers. Hit in the air. Burns makes the catch to retire the side. The Red Sox pick up no runs on a hit and leave 2 men on. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. The D-backs are on top, 3-1. The 6-7, and he sends this one in the air towards center. And he can't get to it. It's off the wall on a hop. And he's in there at second with nobody out. Number 26 will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. There's a runner at second. No outs yet. First pitch, here it comes. And he lays one down here. Wakefield. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Upton will be the batter. Singled his last trip to the plate. A man on third with 1 out. First pitch to him. That knuckleball tied him in knots, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball hit medium deep. Might be enough to get him in. Drew gloves it. Here comes the runner for the plate.
This one's heading for the alley, but the ball has too much air underneath it, and the right fielder slides over to put it away.
2 outs, nobody on. And he delivers. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. And it's up against the wall on a bounce. Now over to second. The throw a little bit late, and he beats it out.
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in. But here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. As this one hops the wall. Burke around third, heading for the plate. Ramirez boots it. The runner is waved in, and he will score from second base.
And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitches here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Burns will step in now. Base hit his last time up. 2 down and a runner on second. That swung on and grounded up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit. And the throw to the plate. And the runner is waved in, and he will score from second.
The runs just keep coming. There's a lot of outs left, but it looks like to me they're going to get ready to put this one away.
I'd have to agree with that. They are certainly sitting in, as Red Barber used to say, the catbird seat now.
It's always nice to put it out of reach early like this, and then you can enjoy the ball game.
He's running towards second. And oh man, a collision.
Well, John, you've got to take the chance when you get the opportunity, and he steals second base here.
And as you always say, Joe, you've got to get that jump, and he really did. On the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Lugo throws to first, and the side is retired. The Arizona Diamondbacks pick up 4 hits in the inning and push across 3 runs. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. Arizona's on top, 6-1. The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. Pop foul. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Tracy. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. J.D. Drew. 3 strikes and he's out.
Great pitch. Pitch on the inside, and he missed it. Strike 3.
Jason Varitek steps up to the plate. He's hitting .267 in his career. His career home run total stands at 148. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Braun. And he throws to first in time for out number 2.
Terrific job on this play by the third baseman. He fires the ball on to first to nab the runner.
2 outs, nobody on. Here it comes. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left center field. Burke puts it away, and the side is retired. Well, they go down quietly. Through 4 at Fenway. The D-backs have the lead, 6-1. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Swing and a liner to right. It's off the wall on a hop. And he's going to try and stretch it into a double. And he'll stop at second with a double.
Good swing that time from a good low ball hitter. Not too upright. He really bends his knees and follows through. And it's enough to get him on base. That's good hitting.
The Arizona Diamondbacks are just lighting things up in this one, Joe. They just can't seem to get these guys out today.
Well, the bats have certainly come to life in this one, John. When you have this many guys in your lineup all getting hot at once, it gives the manager a chance to just sit back and watch.
Yeah, he's just hoping they don't all slump at the same time at the other end of the performance. Baseball has a funny way of evening things. Swing and a fly ball heading towards the corner in right. And out of here! A home run! 2 runs on 1 swing of the bat. Wells will be coming into pitch now. He was a 4-game winner last year.
Well, this was not the type of outing they had hoped for, but, you know, maybe the pen can come in and do a little better job.
The bases are empty, nobody out. First pitch to him. This one swung on and hit in the air. No, that's a foul ball. The pitch. And a ground ball. It is foul. He deals. Drilled towards the hole. Nobody's able to get under that one. It falls a base hit. And that's going to make it in there. Into right, that's a base hit.
Well, John, I'll tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in.
Nobody out and a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. Here's one popped foul. Veritek drifts over and makes the catch. One away. Upton will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. Runner at first, one down. First pitch on the way. And, oh, he caught it. What a play, Joe. That was quick reaction.
Absolutely, John, and some people may not know it, but the force off the bat is worse than getting hit by a pitch.
Runner at first with 2 down. Swung on and lined out to right center. And that goes through a base hit.
Fastball away. He's really diving out to reach that pitch, but he does the right thing and takes it the other way.
Burke is 3 for 3 in this one.
And he's swinging a hot stick, John. He's seeing the ball well and not missing when he gets his pitch. They're going to have their hands full trying to keep him from getting his 4th hit today, John.
Hudson will be the batter. He doubled his last time. 2 down, runners at first and second. He kicks, he throws. Swung on, that ball is hit pretty well out there into deep left center field. And that will be off the green monster out there in left. Here comes his throw home. And now the runner comes around to score from first. Burns will be the batter. Base hit his last time up. Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. First pitch to him. Swing at a high pop-up right up behind home plate. He delivers. There's this swing, and this ball is hit high and deep. Straightaway center. Still going. Out of here. A 2-run homer. 2-run homer, and they continue to build their lead bigger and bigger. Braun will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Base is empty. 2 down here. First pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. That should be a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Curveball away. He has time to adjust to the ball and just slaps it in the center field for a base hit.
2 down, a runner at first. Pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped towards second. Pedroia has got it, and the side is retired. So they're finally set down, but not before they erupt for a huge inning, punctuated by 2 big home runs. We go to the last of the 5th. The Diamondbacks lead it 12-1. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Hudson, and he throws on to first for the out. One away. Ellsbury will be the batter. He doubled his last time. One out, none on. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Slider locks him up, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Braun. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
Nice play by the third baseman, and he comes up throwing the first and is able to retire the runner.
Base is empty, 2 down. And he delivers. Called strike in the outer half. 0-1. Swing and a line drive. The throw to first. In time for the out. Nothing doing here this afternoon. We've played 5 full. Arizona is leading 12-1. And for those of you just joining in, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Pop foul straight back. Varitek is there, and he puts it away for out number 1. Drew will be the batter. Singled his last trip to the plate. Base is empty with 1 out. Hit in the air to center field. And he can't run it down. He's going to try and stretch it. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Number 26 will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, man on first. A throw back to the bag, and he dives back safely. He throws. Swing with a miss for strike 1. He throws. Got the curve by him that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter now. He's got to make contact.
He swings, and it's a fly ball to right field. Drew is right there to bring that one in.
Johnny crosses him up on the shift that time, and he tries to hit it to the right side, but they make the play anyway.
2 outs, a man on first. They throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Drew puts it away for out number 3. No runs on a hit and 1 man left up. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Diamondbacks lead 12-1. The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up. Ground ball to short. Drew over to first for out number 1.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Ramirez will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. He kicks, he throws. There's a swing and a long high drive to left field. Way back there. Gone! A home run! It's been one of those days. A day to forget, but a little excitement there. A little souvenir to take from a bad day. A solo homer.
Well, he gets this slider out over the plate. And, man, he really gets into this one.
Well, as you said many times, Joe, on our telecast in the past, when that slider hangs, it's just like a batting practice fastball.
Exactly, John. A slider that doesn't move doesn't have much on it.
Nobody on base with one out. First pitch, here it comes. Here's one pop foul. The pitch. He swings and hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Burns roams over and puts it away for the out.
He has to range into the gap to get this one, but he's able to track it down without much of a problem.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and the ball popped up. Foul down the left field line. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. J.D. Drew. 3 strikes and he's out. The Red Sox cut into that deficit just a bit with the homer, but they're still well behind. At the end of 6 full innings, Arizona is leading 12-2. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the strike zone. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Lugo. Oh, and he can't hang on. And he'll have no play on this one. That'll go as an error. And after that costly error, he's now in scoring position at second. Hudson will be the batter. He doubled in his last plate appearance. Runner at second with nobody out. First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Ellsbury gloves it for the out.
The center fielder has to range to his left, but he's able to track it down over there and put it away.
1 out, runner at second. He spins and throws back to second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Number 37, a left-hander now getting ready in the bullpen.
I don't think they'll call him in just yet, John, since the lefty isn't due for a little while. We'll just have to wait and see what...
That swung on and lined towards the gap in left center, and that gets through for a base hit. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. And he's in there.
They tried to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was sitting dead red and just whacked it into left field.
Runner at first, 1 down. He throws. The ball hit high and deep to left center field. This ball is way back there. Gone! A homer, a 2-run shot.
Boy, that's some good hitting, John. That was a great pitch to throw him down on the corner, and he just fought it off and dug it out.
And time is called for a meeting here, and this may just be to buy a little time for the bullpen to get ready.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Tracy will dig in. He's had 1 hit in 4 trips. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. Lugo. And he throws to first in time for out number 2.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the force out at first.
Number 37 will be coming in to pitch. Last season, he was a 3-game winner. Stayers will get another shot here. He hit a home run back in the 5th. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. Line shot into center field. Ellsbury makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Arizona Diamondbacks strike for 3 more runs here and widen their lead even further. And the 7th-inning stretch here in Boston. The D-backs are on top, 15-2. It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Well, John, if you follow the golden rule, mixing speeds and changing a location is what it's all about. We might see him follow this pitch with an outside breaking ball.
On the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Hudson. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
This is a nice force out at first. Great job by the second baseman to get it there.
Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch to him.
I thought he might take a swing at that one, John, but he was obviously looking for something else.
He delivers. Pop foul. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
The fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
The 1-2 pitch coming. Just misses off the outside a little bit low that time. Two pitch on the way. Hit to the ground towards second. Hudson throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
That's a nice textbook defensive play, John. This ball is fielded by the second baseman, and he gets the easy force at first base.
2 outs, nobody on. Here it comes. Lays off a called strike at the knees. 0-1.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
Called strike as he finds himself in a deep hole now. It's 0-2.
Now you're in the hole. You just got to concentrate on making contact.
Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Swinging at a ground ball, foul past first. He throws. Hit to the ground, up the middle. Lugo. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
That shortstop's right there to glove it, and then fires to first base for the out.
1 out, none on. First pitch on the way. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. And in there, at least for a single, as he gets it down. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Upton will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. 1 on, 1 out. The pitch. Hit on the ground. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Moss hasn't played perfectly as he puts this one away.
They hadn't played perfectly that time, and the right fielder is able to make this play without much problem.
Two down, a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a line drive. Lugo makes the catch to retire the side. No runs on one base hit and a runner left at first. Here come the Red Sox in the home half of the eighth. The Diamondbacks lead it 15-2. It'll be the Metters is being called in, and he's going to be the new pitcher. He was a one-game winner last year.
I think it's time to pull him out and get someone in there who's going to be able to focus and win this ball game. Right now, this guy may pose more of a threat than a help. Good fastball here. That's like watching a mini rocket go by.
He kicks, he throws. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Tracy. He is out at first. Nice play by the pitcher getting over.
Nice play.
Youkilis will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. One out, nobody on. He kicks, he throws. Fastball in there for a called strike. Check swing at a pitch that finds the strike zone anyway. 0-2. He lays off that one outside, and it's 1-2.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. And that one right by Youkilis. Caught looking. Strike 3 called. Chris will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed. Base is empty. 2 down here. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
You got to concentrate on putting the ball in play. Strikeout doesn't help you here.
Swing and a liner back up the middle. Makes its way through for a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
They tried to run this one in on his hands, but he stays right on the ball and shoots it into center for a base hit.
Runner at first with 2 down. And he delivers.
That pitch was really close. You do run the risk of hitting a guy if you come inside like that, but he didn't hit him that time.
Here's the slide and safe at second. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
I think he threw it just where he wanted to, John. Fastball on the outside corner.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball hit into straightaway center. This ball is really hit well as this one hops off the wall. And he will score. And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI. Lowell will step in. He homered back in inning number 2. Runner on second, 2 down. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The pitch. He looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2.
With 2 strikes, you have to be more aggressive now.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Boston Red Sox score once on 2 hits with 1 man left out. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up. The D-backs have the lead 15-3. Top of the lineup coming up next. Here's the pitch. And this one's grounded to second. Pedroia. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
Nobody on base with 1 out. On the ground to third. Lowell. On to first. 2 down.
Nice play by the third baseman to keep his head down, then simply come up throwing.
Braun will step in. He homered back in the 7th inning of this ball game. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Moss is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. And they're gone in short order here. And we move on to the last of the 9th. Arizona's on top, 15-3. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. He watches the curve in there for a called strike. He delivers. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. He couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away.
And here's the 2K Sports pitch tracker, and we're going to see if we can get a handle on how this guy's getting these lefties out.
Well, John, he's looking to keep these left-handers from extending their arms, and he's pitching a lot of balls down and in. These guys might want to step back and take a good rip once in a while. That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge.
Now the 1-0 pitch. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. Burns roams over and puts it away for the out.
He has to range into the gap to get this one, but he's able to track it down without much of a problem.
Bases empty, 2 down. The pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Can't get extended on that one, and he's behind now, 0-2. Tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and the ball game is over. The Arizona Diamondbacks made themselves right at home here on the road, Joe, as they come through with a rather lopsided victory here.
John, if you're on the road and you're able to score as many runs as they did today, it can't help but lift your entire ball game for the rest of the road trip.
Now, Jeannie Zelasco and Steve Physiak standing by in New York with Hardball Central.
Thanks, guys. Some great plate performances contributing to a nice hitting night and culminating in the win. We present our Chevy Player of the Game. Steve, I think you'll agree, he kind of just got the wave going in the right direction for his team.
The excitable one, Eric Burns, brings a dangerous bat to the plate, and we saw exactly what he can do with it in this one, Jeannie. He had a great read on the pitcher today and made some excellent contact in this game.
And Steve, now that our Player of the Game honors has been handed out, tonight's broadcast of Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports is over. Done. Kaput. Bye-bye. So thanks for joining us at Hardball Central. And remember to tune in next time. I am Jeannie Zelasco, here with Steve Physiak. We are not worthy, saying thanks for being with us, and our entire 2K Sports crew wishes you a wonderful rest of the night.